Bad dates. We've all had them, and let's face it, they aren't pretty. You're absolutely thrilled when the person you fancied for ages asks you out, and then you turn up to the date with butterflies in your stomach because you're just so excited, and then you leave with a churning sensation in your stomach because the date wasn't what you hoped for at all. So how can you save yourself from these horrendous bad dates and the inevitable kiss that comes at the end of the evening? So I thought today I would talk you through how to end a bad date with grace. If you don't like them and you know you definitely don't want to see them again and you want to make a swift exit, be honest. It may sound harsh, but in this case, do what your mother told you, and honesty is the best policy. Don't be rude or insulting, don't criticise their dress sense or say they've got an awful sense of humour. Just say something like, I've had a great night, but I just don't think the two of us are compatible. Sure, their ego may be bruised, but they will appreciate your honesty because no one likes to be strung along. Your date may be the most boring person in the world, and you may rather be watching paint dry than be sitting opposite them listening to them drone on. But trying to escape through the toilet window or saying that you have to make a phone call and then legging it is not the way to end a date. It's much better to end the date amicably than simply disappearing. You wouldn't want to be left confused with the bill, so don't do it to them. Never allow someone to think there's more on offer than there actually is. Although it's tempting and you might think it's the nice, honourable thing to do, don't try and spare your date's feelings by pretending you like them more than you actually do. Don't say you're going to call them if you don't intend to, and don't say you want to be friends if you really don't mean it. If you and your date have planned to do a number of different things on your night out, such as going for a meal and then catching a film at the cinema, and you really don't think things are going well, end the date early. It is much better to finish a date in between activities than getting up in a crucial part of a movie and then doing a runner. Finally, don't pull the plug on your date too prematurely. If you don't think things are going well, sit back and evaluate the situation. Are things not going well simply because you just aren't compatible and you have nothing in common? Or could it be something as simple as you're both nervous? Your date may be a complete disaster just because you've both got the jitters. If you think this may be the reason why, then give them a second chance. And then if your second date is as bad as the first date, then at least you can say you gave it a go. I hope you found my tips for ending a date gracefully useful, but I hope you don't need to use them because I really hope that all your first dates are successful ones.